What it do, you guys? It's your boy Samurai King 8, and I'm here today to talk about and review One Piece chapter 877. I'm not that sweet. But before I get into the video, I want to quickly let you guys know something. So if you guys don't know, I stay here in Houston, and if you didn't know, there was a hurricane that hit here, like I want to say a few days ago, and rain and caused a lot of flooding, and the city is very, very, very damaged right now. And I mean, luckily I'm okay. My family's okay to stay here. There's a little bit of flooding like outside my neighborhood. I don't know if I can even leave my neighborhood just yet. I'm probably gonna go out and see next, like within the rest of this day, to see how it looks. But it's really disheartening when you see roads that you were driven down, and you see like pictures of like business you've been at, people houses you've been to, and you see like water is in it, and it's like really bad. It looks really horrible. And I'm gonna put some links down below for where you guys could donate something if you can. This is very optional, because I'm gonna try to donate something, and I'm gonna try to also volunteer. I don't know, like I said, if I can, because I don't know if I can get out of my neighborhood. But yeah, things have been pretty bad right here in Houston. A lot of people lost their homes. They're like, I mean, of course, material things, and luckily they're kept their lives. I mean, I've heard like the death toll like 18, and there's been some mischief going on, people looting and robbing, and all sorts of a lot of bad stuff going on. But I'm glad to see there's a lot of people helping each other, because that really gives me a lot of hope and about this country, because the country's going through a lot of bad stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna put the description down below where you can donate stuff, money or whatever you can with the clothes and thing. But yeah, this is all I gotta say about that. And I'm going to jump to the video very fast. Let's go into the chapter now. Bruh, this chapter was really fucking great. And I know a lot of people have been kind of upset with the last few chapters, because Oda kind of been slow paced. And I know a lot of people have been really upset about that. But I kind of understand, because if you know how kind of Oda's tendencies, when he goes and when he's getting close to a break, he sometimes just go on a slow pace, and then right before the break, he has a great chapter. Then he goes on break, come back from break, then he starts going forward in the story even more. So let's dive right into the chapter. So first thing we see here is the cover art page. It's dropping in on the lives of the Straw Hat Grand Pirate Fleet Alliance, and we see Dunsei, I think I say his name, Dunsei, I think I say his name. I forgot how to say his name. He meets up with his former fiance, which is Lisa. Alyssa? Did I say that? I know Alicia. I don't know how to say that, and I'm fucking it up probably. But she's ugly as fuck. So he's married up with Baby 5. So props to him, because whoa, that is an ugly chick, and she big, buff, got things all over her. So yeah. So let's see, he married up with Baby 5. Baby 5 is go a certain way with the story. It could be like people, well, I mean, his dad accepted it, but I don't know if like her family accepted, or like the people there can accept that he's gonna marry somebody else. But cause I think it's tradition there why he's marrying that chick. I don't know, I can't remember. But we'll see how that works out, because like some big shit can happen there. Like you can have it where like Baby 5 has to fight her. The Baby 5 ain't no push up. We know she got the weapon and shit, so she can pull out a gun at any moment and blow her fucking face off. So first thing we gotta talk about here is basically Chopper Brook versus Pedro Sparrow, because Katakuri is chilling in the back, and the Mirror World people, they kind of just chilling about to fuck them up too. Well, no, they ain't fucking them nothing, because they just chilling, and they about to turn into candy. Well, Chopper first about to turn into candy, and it looked very painful. His face, like he said, he couldn't even transform, and he said that they have 3 minutes before he transformed, and Brook too, because he did trap Brook too, so Brook is also gonna transform. And when he gave that time, I got very bad memories of the birdcage, because if you guys remembered, the birdcage was very slow when it was like being formed and like deformed. Because oh my god, just bad memories of that shit. But and then Pedro Sparrow gave a very weird comment about licking them once they turn into candy. I was like, okay, bruh, that's some weird shit. But hey, do you, bruh? This is a progressive thinking country that we live in. So hey, man, you want to look at a man? That's you. Do you, bruh? Do you? But it said he gave them a choice, and that you know, the choice gave them to either leave and all that shit, or stay there and fight. And you know, I highly doubt that he was gonna let them leave. I mean, even if he let them leave or live, I'm pretty sure Big Mom probably would have captured him still and gave him the Big Mom so she can keep her in a little book of hers. Or wait, did Luffy burn that book? They didn't burn that book. It did burn that book. Well, I can't remember, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that probably would have happened to him. It would have been kept in some keepsakes or some shit like that. But Candyman myself, you must have thought that I'm sweeter than I am. And also, he was saying like this island is a sweeter. So I guess he was kind of paraphrasing saying like, look, just because I'm a candy man and like I make candy, that's my power, and the island is made of candy, a cake, all that stuff, like don't mean this place ain't no sweet place. Like we savages here. We do some raw shit here. You fuck with us, you don't get fucked up. That's basically what I'm assuming is my mind. That's what he was trying to say there. I'm not too sure, but yeah, he was counting on the seconds, and they're about to meet a very sweet end. And then once that happened, we see Big Mom and the crew. They all running from the island, and it was still shook like damn. Cause see, they only saw that electricity. They didn't know that she was the Straw Hat crew was still alive. They thought that big shot of electricity that had brought down was the Straw Hats being defeated, but that wasn't the case. And Dogtooth told everybody, or Katakuri told everybody, all the mirror dudes, they go back in the mirror and say your ass there, because that guy Luffy, he gonna have you at his feet using his King Hawk. I'm pretty sure that he meant that, so maybe that's what he saw. So I thought that was pretty interesting that he said that there. And then after that, we had a very interesting kind of clash happen where Pedro Spedro had pulled out this candy maiden, and he was on top of, so he got off the ship to do this, and it was basically this big candy, I guess, ship thing, like a ship, because it has like the Jolly Roger, not Jolly Roger, but the things on the front of it, I forgot what they call it. But yeah, Luffy punched through it using the Red Hawk, and Jinbei told him no, because Pedro he didn't explain it, but it was something based about those spikes. I don't know what those spikes were. I guess because they're so sharp, but I was assuming, well, wouldn't Haki be enough to even punch that? But Jinbei was saying no, go around and get to the ship. So I don't know why Jinbei was kind of doing it. I guess maybe Jinbei was thinking that maybe it would slow Luffy down and it would maybe knock Luffy back. But with the Red Hawk, with the fire, he burned right through it, and it was so cool how Oda had drew this, that Luffy punched through the maiden, and it made a clash with him and Katakuri, which was really fucking cool. And then that brought up the point of that Carrot said that, wow, their power are very similar. And we know that was kind of the big thing that Oda did a few weeks ago to change Katakuri's Devil Fruit, because I think it was like Logia at first, or it was said, I'm not too sure. And then Oda came out and said, no, it's a Paramecia, like Luffy's. So now it's really similar to his, and I'm pretty sure he's here for the awakening. I don't know, but I always like Katakuri's power because he can use it in different ways than Luffy. Even though like him and Luffy are kind of like similar with the stretching, Katakuri can use his at long range attacks too, and also you can make you get stuck in his Machi, and he can fuck you up like that too. And I think he can make it explode too, right? I think he can. But so that's why I like it probably a bit more than just Luffy just stretching and all that stuff. And you already know Oda can always make a very simple power into something bigger than it is. Like, wow, how you even think of this stuff sometimes with Oda. But yeah, and then he was saying that managed to get out to sea somehow, and I thought that was pretty cool, that little clash there, and Luffy kind of going at him with the Hawk Gatling, and he was just taking it, and I can't tell, but I don't know if Luffy is using Haki there. I mean, he should be, but I don't know, maybe trying to conserve it with the fight, I'm not too sure. And then we got this interesting conversation, and I wish we could have got a bit more out of it with Pedro and Carrot. Basically him saying that the Kozuki people clan had been waiting 100 years for this group of people like Luffy's to welcome in a new dawn, a new day, because we all know that's basically what Luffy and his crew have always been like kind of theorized with Luffy and them, that it's going to happen in the world of One Piece, that Luffy's going to bring in a new wave and all that stuff and shake up the world basically, like Roger did, because we already know he's like a reincarnation of him. So I thought that was really interesting that he said that, and sending it as him saying we must protect them, and he did say that we must protect them and all that stuff, that we need to join them and watch them. That's why I was thinking, I'm like, oh cool, him and Karen would join the crew. That would be awesome, because if you remember, Oda did say that, well, I don't know if Oda said this or not, but I've always seen it places. I never really seen it where Oda has said like officially, but people have been speculating saying is that Oda has been saying that once we get a new crewmate, they're gonna come in like a group. And I don't know if he meant that with the pirate Straw Hat fleet. I'm not sure, but this would be really cool, and I really like having more main people in, especially a female like Carrot, who's powerful and all that stuff. And Pedro pretty cool, so he would always be on watch. So I like his character. It's pretty cool. The most interesting thing here was Pedro Sparrow bringing in the ships in, and it kind of traps the crew because Nami's trying to get ready for a coup to burst, and between the shore, which is where Big Mom and Pedro Sparrow is, and just come behind them. And Pedro Sparrow, being smart as he is, he made like a candy sticky thing under the ship. So now they're basically stuck really bad now. And then so that's when we have cause you can see where Luffy where he's punching Katakuri, and like his arm, it looks weird if you look at the shot. Luffy's arm is inside of Katakuri's arm too, which is kind of weird there. Which, I mean, I guess this is him dodging it. But he kind of got shook. He was like, huh, what's going on? And that's when they realized that they were stuck under the candy had them stuck in that one spot. And they were just basically wondering, like, what's going to happen first? Like, will we get shot down by the battleships, or will Big Mom fucking slice us up and fuck us up into a pulp first? And then that's when we see Pedro Sparrow, because, not Pedro Sparrow, sorry, Pedro, he threw, well, I don't know if he threw Carrot on, I guess he jumped on, but he told him to help get ready to set sail. And he ended up trying to fight Pedro Sparrow, and this is where I thought it really interesting, because Pedro Sparrow said that his bounty is over 700 million. And if you guys know, like a few days ago, I want to say yesterday, Sabo's bounty has been released, and it's like around 620 million berries. And a lot of people been kind of upset about that. I know I saw Rogers, but he's really upset about that. And I mean, if he's number two, and then Pedro Sparrow and Katakuri and all them are kind of number twos for Yonkos, I guess his bounty at that point is fine. I mean, I don't know, because when I thought about it, I'm like, well, Sabo, if Dragon is the most wanted guy in the world, shouldn't his bounty be extremely high, and his second command be almost as high or extremely high too? But I was like, oh, well, I don't know. Do they know much about Sabo? Do they know he's just the number two? I mean, I'm pretty sure Future Toro reported to him like, hey, he's more powerful than he was before. He also knows hockey and all that stuff, even though he maybe not even reporting anything, or he may have just said he's not that much of a threat, and they just gave him that bounty. I don't know. He probably already had a bounty. I don't know. We don't know. Pedro had on, and he blew himself up with Sparrow and Big Mom there. And I highly doubt Big Mom is hurt. Well, I see her right there, and she's in the sea, actually. Big Mom is in the sea. I can't really tell. I see her face in the sea. It's real hard to tell by that shot. Either she's on the sea, in the sea, or on the shore. It's very close there. I'm not too sure. Because if she's in the sea, that's really bad for her, because she's definitely, and that could really fuck her up. She'd be sinking. And then the battleships, they may try to save Big Mom instead of trying to capture the Straw Hats, which is, I'm pretty sure, the most important thing to them. Then it's the end of the chapter, and we have a break next week. So now, I really like this chapter. It's really great. I really love the bits with Luffy fighting Katakuri. I love the little bit with Pedro talking about how the Straw Hats could be bringing a new dawn. Really enjoyed it, and I'm gonna give it. I give this chapter really high. It gotta be a 9 out of 10. Yeah, 9 out of 10, because it was exactly what we needed going to a break. Give us hype. It gives us a big cliffhanger here, and I really enjoyed it. So that's pretty much it for me. Like I said, I really enjoyed the chapter. It's a 9 out of 10. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this chapter. If you like what I had to say here, throw me a like and share the video so we all can have a big discussion about this, and subscribe. So, because I will do weekly One Piece chapter reviews, and I also try to do gaming videos, random ones here and there. Even though I didn't upload one this week, but I'm gonna try to. And I'm also gonna dive into reactions a little bit, but we'll see. So that's it for your boy. I'm gonna see you later. Peace.